masks.
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah, they look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask. They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renans. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? It's useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Either Danon or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Who is it?
Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folks showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Danons among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What do you mean? How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her, no doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Darkwings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamil told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.
We've reached our destination.
I'm hungry! So hungry! I could eat a whole horse by myself!
I bet. Speaking of dinner, I think it's Shion's turn to cook tonight, right?
I believe so. Let's ask if she can get started sooner rather than later. If for no other reason than to settle Law down.
What? Something wrong?
Hush. They sound quite excited about something.
From what I've heard, a lot of people have been copying Kagari and Notio's wedding ceremony from last year.
Yeah, it's a traditional Renin ceremony, but ever since they got married, it's gotten super popular, even among Danon couples.
The whole thing was just so lovely. It was my first time attending a wedding, but I can definitely see the appeal.
Lovely, yeah. Oh, and all the food they served was delicious too.
I know, there was so much food, but everything they served was carefully chosen. And you could taste the care put into every bite. And the flowers. The arrangement they chose for Kagari's bouquet was a perfect fit for her. Also, during the banquet after the ceremony, Kagari and Notio were telling me the whole story about how they found their new house. They said it was okay if it was simple and bare bones. They just wanted a warm place where they could spend their days together. I want that too. A joyous ceremony for a loving couple starting a new life together. I guess dreams really can come true. It was a perfect day.
Sounds like someone may have been taking notes.
No, it's not like that. Anyway, Kisara, how about you?
Me? Well, I certainly don't think marriage is the most important thing in life. That said, I'll admit having a wedding ceremony does seem nice.
Really? It sounds like you both feel the same way then. Oh, speaking of which, Kisara, do you remember what you said at Kagari and Notio's ceremony? About the bouquet toss?
You mean how if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll end up always being single and alone? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. As it turns out, that isn't true at all.
What? It isn't?
Apparently not. I actually just found out recently myself. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it without checking first.
This is quite an interesting conversation, in more ways than one.
Seriously? Who cares about weddings and all that kind of stuff? Let's go already, I'm starving!
If we must. Personally, I feel it's rather boorish of you to spoil their fun.
Hey, you guys talking about weddings?
Oh, you three are finally back. Yeah, it turns out weddings are all the rage these days.
I have heard the same. There is no denying that Notio and Kagari's ceremony was a delightful occasion, filled with warmth and understanding.
That's for sure. Even after the ceremony was over, Shion just kept going on and on about how nice it had been.
I don't know about that.
Really? I guess I never realized.
Law must be misremembering, that's all. Anyway, I've got a dinner to make.
Seems like it's a bit of a touchy subject for her. It would probably be best not to press her on it.
What is it, Alphen? Is something the matter?
No, sorry, I'm just realizing that there's so much I don't know. I had no idea that weddings were popular, that Shion was so interested in them. Any of it.
Don't let it get to you. Paying attention to such things is simply not in your nature.
Damn, Dohalim! Are you trying to cheer the poor guy up or rub salt in the wound?
No, it's fine, Law. Dohalim is right. Still, it's something I need to work on. Otherwise, it could get me into real trouble in the future. Maybe someday I'll, find someone I want to marry. If my bride is someone who cares deeply about the wedding ceremony, then that means it should be important to me, too. I don't want to use my own ignorance as an excuse to make my bride-to-be do all the planning. That would be a huge burden for one person to carry, right?
That may be the case, but I'm still not sure what you're getting at.
I just think that it's important to know about weddings. Not only weddings, but marriage in general. I need to learn more about them so I can be prepared. I want to do some research and fill in the gaps in my knowledge. That way I'll have the confidence to help out and make informed decisions when the time comes. But I've never done something like this before. I have no idea where to even begin. So...
You're saying you want us to help you out? You got it! To be honest, I don't really know that much about the subject myself, though.
Thanks, Law.
Oh, speaking of which, you should definitely make sure to ask Shion for help. There's probably nothing about nuptials that she doesn't know.
No. Sorry, but I, want to keep this a secret from her. Because, I'm doing this for my own benefit. So I want to do as much of it as possible on my own, without being a burden on anyone else. I realize I'm asking for some assistance from all of you guys, but I don't want to bother Shion with this. If I did, then I'd end up relying on her too much. I really want to avoid that. So, I want to do this research, but I also want to keep Shion from finding out about it. Can you help me?
Whoa, that was a whole lot of words. But I think I get what you're trying to say. You could have just said you don't want to cause trouble by not knowing anything, because you finally decided you want to marry Shion. Ow!
You need to work on your filter, Law. You don't have to say every thought that pops into your head. You aren't a little kid, are you?
Ah! Sorry.
My. Those growing pains can sure pack a wallop.
At any rate, I think I speak for all of us when I say we are sympathetic to your cause. We shall assist in your research and keep it to ourselves. You should go about this endeavor in your own way. If you do not wish to involve Shion at this time, then so be it. But be mindful that should she find out, you'll likely need to explain all of this to her.
The pursuit of knowledge is a noble one. I'm rooting for you, Alphen.
Thanks, all of you. I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity to gather as much info as I can.
So, Alphen, what kind of information are you after first? What's the most important thing to know about weddings?
Flowers, maybe?
You know, Shion was saying something about bouquets.
What was that, Rinwell?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I agree, though. Flowers that match the bride are a must.
They are, right? By the way, will our cover be okay? I don't want Shion to know what I'm up to.
We're good. Kisara's on Shion distraction duty, so we should have plenty of time. We'll make sure Shion keeps busy while you're gathering information. That way you should be able to keep it a secret from her.
Thanks. I don't mean to cause trouble for everyone just because of some weird whim of mine.
We don't mind, but be sure to explain everything to Shion at some point. So, you need info on flowers. What do you want to know exactly?
What kind of flowers are best for a wedding? If there are any special kinds you need? That kind of thing. White's the best color, right?
I think you should talk to an expert on the subject. Anyone come to mind?
Well, I don't know how much he knows about flowers, but Mahavar sailed around the world. Maybe somewhere on his travels he picked up some knowledge about flora.
He's taken us out on his ship lots of times, starting with our pursuit of Almadria. He's in Thistleum now, right? I'm pretty sure that's what Dohalim said.
Let's go see if he can help.
I was able to distract Shion. I hope she doesn't suspect anything.
That's great, Kisara. The way forward is clear now, thanks to you.
Yeah! Let's hurry and go ask Mahavar about the flowers.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have some...
Hmm?
Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah!
Yes! Okay. What would be the best spot for a fishing pond?
How about asking everyone's opinion? Oh, but we're not supposed to let Dohalim know, huh?
Oh, that's not a problem. He's stuck in Pelagian, so we don't have to worry about him finding out. Sorry for the extra trouble, but asking everyone's thoughts is a good idea. I'll do that later.
Kisara?
Okay.
Yay!
Huh?
No way! Stop it!
Sorry. Judging from their reaction, I doubt anyone here would be happy to have a fishing pond.
Don't worry. We've got lots of other possible locations.
Alphen. Yeah, you're right. Plus, I think a fishing pond will be great for teaching children the joy of fishing.
All right, let's head on to the next spot.
All right. Oh, wow!
Hey!
Hey!
Huh?
Yeah!
Yeah.
La?
Yeah. The materials can be harvested from Zoogles? Sounds like a job made for yours truly. If my handiwork happens to benefit someone else, then so be it.
Oh, enough of that!
Ow! Fine, fine! Call off your attack owl already!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could...
Thank you.
All right!
Huh. Oh? Well?
Oh,
Yeah!
Got it.
Yay!
I'm amazed that Gladys's donuts have spread all the way to Cyslodia.
They've become a true Calaglian delicacy, haven't they?
Imagine how great it'll be once we start getting the new kind made for Cyslodia.
it'll be great, sure. But I'm a little worried about the effect it's going to have on our funds.
Right. Sorry about that. Always good to be back in familiar territory. Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're such a softie.
I guess...
Hey!
Hey!
Crap!
Sure. Right.
Yeah! I can't believe they cared so little about that kid. They didn't have to go chasing after him or anything, but at least do something.
I know how you feel, Law, but blaming them won't change the situation.
I know, but damn it, what were they thinking?
Right.
Huh? You did it! All right!
Really now. The thought of swimming in a fishing pond had never even occurred to me. But if it'll make the citizens happy...
Kisara, I don't think there's any need to force yourself to accept their input.
I don't see any masked people wandering around.
Luckily, this place is fairly secluded. It seems Cal Basil's influence hasn't reached it yet.
Mahavar, can we have a minute?
Oh, Alfin! How you been? What's with the serious face?
I've come to glean some of your worldly knowledge. Do you know what kind of flowers are best suited for a wedding ceremony?
Flowers? For a wedding?
Yeah. Do they need to be a special kind? Any practical information you have would be helpful. I think some kind of pretty white flowers would be best.
Whoa there, hold on just a minute. I'm glad you thought of me for advice, but... You know, I'm not really the flower type.
Oh, can't you remember anything? It's super important.
If the flowers are for a wedding, then why not just use whatever kind of flowers the bride and groom both like?
There's no particular type that I like. Heck, I barely even know the names of any flowers.
Wait, Alfin, it's your... I think I get it now. In that case, I'll give it some more thought. Maybe... Nah, that's all wrong. Oh! There's a Calaglian legend that's perfect for this kind of thing.
A legend?
Yeah, they say there's a rare flower that grows only in Calaglia. The legend goes that if you wear it, you'll be happy forever.
Really? I'd never heard that one.
Now that you mention it, I think I read about that flower before.
If you ask the Calaglians, I'm sure they could tell you more.
Then it's probably quickest to ask the Crimson Crows for info.
Thanks, Mahavar.
Same goes for you. I won't press you for details on your plans, but good luck.
Thanks. See you around.
A flower that makes you happy when you wear it. What a beautiful legend for Calaglia to have.
It may be difficult tracking down real information about the legend, though. It sounds more like an ancient fairy tale.
We'll have better luck if we ask people in the area where the flower can be found.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Oh, hey!
Right. Law?
Yeah! No way. Was it really such a bad gift? I thought everyone liked getting new gear.
Keep your chin up. Finding the perfect... Gift is no easy task.
How about adding a cute design to the piece? Like a cat or an owl?
Oh, that's all I've got to do?
I don't know if the solution is quite that simple.
What's this thing? I wonder if something happened.
Hello.
How about it?
Agreed. Let's go see Avakir.
Discussion is fine and all, but I don't think we'll reach a solution anytime soon.
Indeed. But I have no doubt he will jump at the opportunity to help.
You really trust Avakir, don't you?
He and I have a long and storied history. I know him very well. All right?
Hi.
Well... No.
Sounds good.
Hey... Huh? Yeah. Well... Dohalim!
Yes.
Imagine that. Using Zoogle parts to make instruments.
Using solid materials like fangs and bones adds a beautiful depth to the sound they produce.
Makes sense.
You think so?
We finally made it.
Hey,
Huh? What'd you say?
Hey!
Wow.
Boy, it's tough to find a spot that checks all the boxes.
But through all of this, I've realized something. A fishing pond isn't just a safe spot to fish. It's also a place to relax and reflect. A pond may play an even greater role than I originally thought.
I got a little banged up back there. Shion, could you help me?
Of course. Let's have a look.
You two have come a long way. When you first met, you could barely stand each other. That feels like such a long time ago.
Another day of hard work.
It's a brand new day, everyone! Let's greet the dawn!
A laudable sentiment.
Hey, is Dohalim's shirt on backwards?
Suffice it to say, mornings aren't his strong suit.
Little help!
The blazing sword's all fired up!
You dare drop me from behind?
You're mine! No escape! Thunder!
Awaken and
Here I go!
prepare to be sealed,
Eat dirt!
Actually, found is more appropriate.
Let's talk and more doing.
Here I come!
Will this help?
Healing portal! I never
Soil. Awaken and reach.
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
My fists are crushing it out there! Hey there!
Watch it! Very nice. Yes.
Huh?
Ah!
Oh, wow!
Got it.
Yes!
Oh? Well?
Yes!
Thank you.
How about it? Thanks!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Moron!
Oh?
Yes! Yes!
Seriously? Huh? What happened to the other samples?
Sorry, Rinwell. I may have eaten a few of them. But hear me out. I tried really hard to stop at 3. But before I knew it, I'd had 6.
Even 3 would have been 3 too many.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I see. So you want to build a fishing pond. Then how about here? It's surrounded by animals and nature. The perfect spot, huh?
Whoa, really? Kisara, this would be great.
Indeed. It would be easy for me to stop by, and we could arrange for a patrol to keep away any Zoogles.
Then the ranch will be protected too. That's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Then if it's settled, all that's left is preparations to build the pond.
No, wait a moment. As we've traveled around, I've seen other spots where I want to build a pond too.
Huh? But the other ones all had reasons that made them a bad fit for a fishing pond.
That's true. Still, I've realized the benefits of building fishing ponds there. I can't forget about all that at the drop of a hat.
All right, that certainly sounds like your way of thinking. And let's think again about each spot.
No, I plan to build fishing ponds in all of the sites we visited. That will cost more money, of course, but I'll find a way to save it up.
At all of the sites? That's one big job. All right, I'll see this through to the end too, Kisara.
I can help with building the pond here. I'm no stranger to physical labor, after all.
Thanks. I'll ask for your help when I need it. My dream still has a long way to go. Still, I'd love to have a spot where I can fish in the ocean someday too. Or maybe I'm just getting greedy now.
I think it's good to have a lot of dreams.
I had no idea you were planning such a thing.
I apologize for not telling you. I didn't want to trouble you. It's merely a small dream of mine.
Oh, it is no small thing. Creating a space for people to connect is truly magnificent. I'll be sure to visit the fishing pond once it has been completed.
By all means. I'll gladly teach you the joys of fishing when you do.
We finally made it.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Seems strong.
Is it just me, or do you seem excited at the thought?
Nothing gets by me! Armor won't save you!
You're my
Green tape.
Try harder!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Bloody holiday! This isn't looking good. Try harder! Meister! I owe you one. Thunderfang!
Take this! A wall to shield from calamity. A debut performance.
More with that camera! Purge malevolence!
Will this help?
Blah, blah, blah. That's it.
Resuscitation.
In here!
Shattering
I will heal you all!
Now you see what I can do.
Here goes! Hitting one at a time! Blah, blah, blah. I will heal you all! Seal!
Sanguine blossom.
Dragon
More
form!
Healing circle!
Can't be happening!
This death shall not be forgotten. Spirit within the soil. Awaken and revive! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Sleep now.
Shine, radiant lamp, force of regeneration.
Burn in hell!
Radiant blood!
Regenerate.
Dragon
Heal
form!
force!
I owe you one.
Alright, here's evil time!
Dragon form!
Breath of life, heal my weary companion.
I'm going to In here!
In a bind?
My healing arts to accomplish
This will come in handy.
Will this
A fleet thirst!
Penumbra!
Whoa!
You're
Hey,
mine!
one at a time!
I'm in your debt.
Radiant light! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Benediction light.
Let them mark a fleet thirst! I never miss!
I'm not done!
Radiant energy!
Dragon form! Shattering
They're not playing around!
Some punishment?
Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
Get light!
Let's get you all
From
tucked
beyond,
away!
imbue this vanquished soul with
Lightning orb!
resuscitation!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time! The waters
Not
of
done yet.
creation!
It's in your...
Ready to go!
You
The
paid for
waters of
that.
creation. Light and not in your dreams! Resuscitation!
Dragon form!
Violent guarding wind! I'll guard!
No rest for the wicked.
Dragon form!
Healing circle
deity!
between heaven and earth!
Soaring blast!
A wailing stampede of lightning!
You're mine!
The flames will roar!
Dragon form!
Healing circle! Malevolent!
I can carve through this one's all mine!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. Water astral energy! Alright, don't give up! Showtime!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul
Sweet cow!
from beyond. It's now
Healing circle!
can't get out of this!
Time to use this shield! Far enough!
Resuscitation!
Elusive deity! Soaring blast! Benediction light. Heal!
A new lease on life!
It's go time! I'll smash you! Elusive deity!
I can feel the
This is
medicine
some
working.
punishment?
Will this help?
Dragon form!
Alright, it's showtime! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
No rest for the wicked.
You! Stay away from my friend!
Magic is there!
Imbue
Get
this
out there
vanquished
with the
soul
others!
with love. Resuscitation!
A fleet thirst!
Shine! Radiant
What was
light!
I thinking?
Of regeneration! Regenerate!
I owe you. Is that a healing art? It is.
Between
I
heaven
can't
and
ignore
earth!
your pain. And I'll try to be
A
more
wailing
patient.
banshee of lightning!
End like this! Dragon form!
Divine savior!
Ready
The
and
waters
ready.
of creation!
Seismic rupture!
Dance! It looks like you got this one. Hold on to your art! Here I
I'll
come!
smash you! This one's all
What was I
mine!
thinking?
Eat dirt!
They're not playing around! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I can feel my precision improving.
Forgive you!
Take this!
Photon flash!
Try harder! Dragon form!
I can only rely on myself.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Take this!
Supernova! Rise and shine! The waters of
Dragon
creation!
form!
Dance, immortal drop! Well, looky here.
Opponent like this should be easy. I shall ensure you survive this.
That'll stop us! Dragon Swarm!
Rhapsody of Darkness!
Thunder!
I'll heal you
Not
all.
a chance! Dragon Swarm!
Seal. Healing.
Thanks,
Immobilize that one.
Careful not to overdo it.
It does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Get lost.
Pieces!
I'll bring you down.
Here I come!
In here.
Dragon Swarm!
Now.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even... I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
The heavens must be smiling.
Guess I misread the landing. I need something to eat.
I won't forgive you.
Here I come!
Far enough.
It's on!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this.
You picked the wrong fight!
Photon blast.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
My fists are crushing it out there!
An opponent like this should be easy.
In a bind?
Water astral.
Dragon Swarm!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. It's good to
Be prepared.
Spirits
A
of
whirling
Winds of
and
heaven!
wreak havoc.
Burst forth!
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
If only every battle went so well.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
He did it!
All right!
Okay. Ah!
Yeah!
Huh? Okay.
Xion?
Yes.
I'm shocked that you voluntarily parted with the leftover donuts, Xion.
Hey, give me some credit. I already put some aside for myself. There were still more left, though, so I went along with Rinwell's idea.
What? When was this?
Figures. Nothing gets between Xion and good food.
What is it? Poodle? You want me to pet you? Ow!
Woo! Bullseye! Poodle coming through with the perfect distraction.
Real honorable. Throwing snowballs at people's heads from behind. Take this!
Ha! You'll never hit me. Oh, Xion! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
No need to apologize, either of you. After all, soon, that won't even be an option.
Whoa! Put the gun down!
Hey, Doc. Is this enough Zoogle parts for you?
Yes. With this much, cultivation shouldn't be a problem. Impressive as usual, Alphen.
I hope your herb garden can grow well now.
It definitely will, thanks to you.
Speaking of which, I'm curious. There are Renin machines that treat sickness now. Why focus on growing medicinal herbs?
I hear you. And that technology is definitely impressive. But machines break, don't they? You can rely on them sometimes, but not always. That's when herbs come in to save the day.
That's true. Healing arts are useful as well, but sometimes you just need medicine.
The way I see it, the most important thing is knowledge. Machines break, and medicine runs out. But with the right knowledge, you can repair a machine or make more medicine. Knowledge never goes bad.
You never cease to amaze, Doc. Always thinking one step ahead.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Alphen. My knowledge is still quite limited. I'd like to expand what I know about herbs. It'd help to find a book or meet someone who knows more than I do.
Then we'll try to find that for you. Maybe there's a real herb master somewhere out there.
I'd really appreciate that. If I were younger, I'd go searching myself.
No need for that, Doc. Let us do the footwork. You just wait here.
Who might be an expert on medicinal herbs?
I might know someone who's familiar with books on them. Remember? In the palace in Vicente.
Oh, yeah! Tigrina, the librarian!
So, you remember her name, huh? Interesting.
Hey, what's with the stink eye?
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelagian. What's with you, Alphen? You in some kind of trouble?
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else, but I didn't know it had that kind of legend attached to it. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
I'm, doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets. In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume you...
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zeugles recently. They may have trampled all the flowers fled.
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
You figure it out. You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
You mean, Alphen? You planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
You traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that. Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignoramus and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
Let's head to the Iglia Wastes. We might get to see the actual flowers we could use in a bouquet up close and personal.
Right. I just hope Zeugles haven't destroyed them.
We've reached our destination.
There you are! Looks like we found you before the Zeugles did. What a relief.
Who are you? I don't speak to Danans.
We came to find you. It's not safe out here, so we'll take you home. You live in the Fagin ruins, don't you?
Yeah, that's where I live, but I have no plans to go back yet.
Whoa, buddy, didn't you hear what we said? There's Zeugles out here. It's dangerous.
Oh, please. I can use astral arts. Why would I be scared of Zeugles? You're dense, aren't you?
Dense? Hey, get your little butt back here! Damn it, he ran off! Man, what a little jerk! We thought he was out here crying and trembling in fear.
We? You're the only one who said that, Law. Still, we can't just leave him.
Yeah, might as well go after him.
You don't give up, do you? I thought I told you I'm not going back.
Then will you at least tell us what you're doing out here in a place like this?
Fine, I'll tell you. I get the feeling you'll follow me all the way to Mosgul if I don't.
You're going to Mosgul? Why not go with some adults to protect you?
Because that would defeat the purpose. I must prove to my henchmen that I'm a reliable kingpin.
A kingpin? What the hell are you talking about?
I think he means the boss of some sort of gang.
Yeah, I got that, but who's the boss of what?
Ha! Listen up! I'm the kingpin of a certain organization in Mosgul with tons of henchmen at my disposal. But apparently I can't enter Mosgul now, so I can't see any of my henchmen.
If you know you can't enter it, then why are you heading there? There are powerful Zoogles around here. This is no place for children to play make-believe about henchmen and kingpins.
It's not make-believe! I must do this to show my henchmen in Mosgul that their boss is alive and well. And to maintain order within our organization. So I thought defeating some strong Zoogles near Mosgul would help.
You mean so your henchmen would hear about your exploits? And what exactly does your organization do, anyway?
You're too dense to understand, loser. And this discussion is over. See ya!
That son of a... I'm trying to play along, and he calls me dense? What a little... jerk!
Please don't pick fights with children, Law. Now that boy has run off alone again.
If you say so. Next time, he's not getting away.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Hey, crazy Lord!
Leave the charges to me!
I'll heal you all! Healing shot! Charge Malevolent!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
This one's mine! More for the stockpile!
Dragon form! Eat this! Dragon form!
Annihilation!
Amazing. Now you see what I can do!
Searing flame!
This one's on you, Kisora. But of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Dragon form!
Got it!
Masterful dash!
Now's our chance!
Dragon form!
Bloody Take that! Here's another! Outstanding
In a bind?
Out of ready now! Annihilate you on the way!
Armor won't save you! Leave the chargers to me!
Penumbra! Pile drive! The blazing sword's on fire!
Tornado drive!
You picked the wrong fight!
One at a time! Go to
Dragon form!
Water flame! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Penumbra!
Radiant
Dragon form!
handle this.
Where are you going? Chinese supernova!
Dragon
The
form!
fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Lands immortal droplet!
Such unadulterated fury.
Amount of ammo! Heart requires complete focus! Annihilate! Magic is the power of field!
No further!
Without a trace! It's good to be prepared! Where that came from? The water's creation!
Try harder!
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
Smash you!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
This one's all mine!
By the power of flame!
Ignite! Dragon form!
Soaring blast!
I'm going
Now,
to need you.
while it's reeling!
Take it down! It looks like you've got this one covered!
Take this! Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
In here! There! More for this stockpile! Hitting pile driver! Annihilation!
I can carve through armor!
A whirling struggle! I never miss!
Take this!
Time to
By the
use this
power
shield!
of flame! Vanish without a trace! It's good to be prepared!
Not today!
Wind Astral Energy!
Dragon form!
It's showtime!
Thunder!
Malevolent! There you go! Don't let up!
Dragon form!
Anything in armor is
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Zora! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
You're pretty strong for a Danon. All right, fine. I guess I could let you join us. At the lowest possible rank, of course.
You still haven't even told me what your organization is. Ugh, whatever. Do you see how dangerous it is now, though?
Yeah. I'm not obtuse. I knew I wasn't safe on my own, but my friends are all stuck in Mosgul. That's what I heard, at least. Every day was so fun back on Lenegus. We formed our organization. I became the kingpin.
So, you really just want to go see your friends? You could have just said so from the get-go, you know?
I understand how you feel. But what if your friends heard that you got hurt out here? They'd be worried. They'd try to come see you, and then they'd be in danger too.
Oh! That would be bad. I'm sorry.
But it takes courage to make it this far on your own. You may be a little big for your britches, but you are brave. I'll give you that much. With nerves like yours, I'm sure you'll see your henchmen soon enough.
You really think so?
Sure. But, you know, if you want to keep your spot as boss, you'll need more than just strength. You gotta be smart, though. If Mosgul's closed off, maybe you can find another way in. Think about it. And another thing. Treating Danans and Renans differently is a thing of the past. That's not gonna cut it anymore.
But all the adults I know are like that.
So adults are always right? Then why'd you leave the Fagin ruins? I'd say thinking independently is what got you this far.
I guess.
Listen, if you act like a bonehead leader, you'll end up hurting your henchmen. You've got a lot to work on if you want to avoid that.
I didn't know there were Danans like you out there. I guess there are a few things I could work on. I'm gonna work on myself and become the greatest leader. And then you can become one of my official henchmen. Did I say leader? I mean kingpin of my real official organization. But first things first, I gotta get back to the Fagin ruins.
There he goes, running off alone again.
If he runs into more trouble, I'll just save his skin again.
Talking to you really put a gleam in that boy's eye, Law. You know, you're actually pretty good at offering encouraging advice.
Hey, why do you sound so surprised? I do hope it helps him grow as a leader, though.
It looks like the boy's problems are solved, Law. Well done.
Damn straight! You've got a problem. Law's got you covered.
In that case, mind giving me a hand calculating our travel costs? I have records for everything, but it takes a while to add it all up.
Oh, math? That's different. No thanks.
Some help you are.
Denied! By the power of water!
I'll take you all on! Dragon Form!
Raven shot! Arctic waterfall!
Now you see what I can do! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
This one keeps charging!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Less talking, more doing.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Get
This
lost!
one's all mine! Eat them! Dragon Form!
Shining supernova!
There's
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push. All in order.
Let's do this together, Alphen.
Radiant light! No further!
Radiant rare!
No escape!
I'm grateful.
I owe you, Xion.
Right. Now that I have this power.
I'll be counting on you, Alphen.
I'll be counting on you too, Alphen.
Have fun being popular.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here goes! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Be still!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Here I
Certainly not.
Glacial
Here's evil! Try harder! Not a chance! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here I go!
Thanks for cheering us on, Hoodle.
Poodle is very adept at hiding during battle.
Yeah. When he was smaller, we used to practice hiding a lot to make sure he could do it well.
Oh, so that's why the inside of Rinwell's hood looks...
Let's see what you've got.
Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Come and face me! Dragon Swarm!
In here!
I can carve through armor!
Now!
This was
You're
nothing
mine!
easy.
Dragon Swarm!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's walk in. More power.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Easy peasy. Huh, Hoodle?
It still amazes me every time he does that.
Yeah, the way they grow before your eyes really is astounding.
Hey, Dohalim, what would happen if you tried to cast that on a person instead of a plant?
I don't know. I've never made the attempt.
Are you seriously going to ask him to cast that on you just so you can be a little taller? Are you crazy?
How'd you know that's what I was thinking?
You are a young man of straightforward goals, Law.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. No further.
No escape!
Radiant
Dragon Swarm!
More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down.
Smash you! We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. I'm ready! It's over!
What my
My turn! Double Demon Fang!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go. Reinforcements?
I'll incinerate them!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Enemies incoming. All disasters.
You're mine!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
I'll thank you.
It's over!
Here I go!
Thunder Fang! My turn! I'm not done!
Back into the fray!
Tornado drive.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Anything in armor is all mine.
You! I'm not done!
Gemini Aqua!
Rending you
Dragon
apart.
Swarm!
Bloody hard.
You're finished!
They really are beautiful flowers, but they've all been trampled, like we feared.
There are a few that aren't harmed. So these are the flowers that can make you happy. Got it. Learned something new.
It was nice to see the real thing. Since we took care of the Zoogles that trampled them, they should grow back soon.
You're right. If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here. Though it may take a while for enough to bloom for a whole bouquet. Something wrong, Rinwell?
It's nothing. I just had a lonely thought.
Lonely? What thought?
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be... someone very close to me. A dear friend. This was just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people I love. But at the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take care of her forever. Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future. So you should put thoughts like that out of your head. But you really care about that friend of yours, don't you? I'm sure if this friend heard what you just told me, she'd be very happy. I feel like I should thank you. Thanks, Rinwell.
You're welcome. I'm sorry for wasting your time with my crazy thoughts.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and I had another idea. When a bride throws the bouquet, only one person can catch it, right? I always thought that was unfair. Maybe you can do something about that. Like, give one flower to each person or something.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun? If you hand out flowers instead, then won't some people be disappointed?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way. What do you think, Hootle? Hootle and I will talk it over. If we come up with something good, then maybe it'll take off. That's everything.
All right, time to deliver.
Hey, Hootle! Think we could discuss that bouquet we were talking about earlier?
Sounds fun. What did you want to talk about?
Xion! Nothing. We were just playing around.
Really? That equipment should come in handy. We've reached our destination.
So, Law, what have you been up to with the Crimson Crows lately?
Well, all sorts of things. Keeping Zoogles in check, hauling supplies, whatever people need me for. Most of it's manual labor, but one time they sent me to find some kid who'd run away from town.
Sounds like they really rely on you.
I don't know about that. The kids like me, at least. I've also escorted some traveling merchants from time to time.
More and more merchants are traveling between the realms these days, after all.
Yeah, that's right. The other day, I was even hired to escort this lady who works as a traveling peddler.
Knowing you, you were probably fawning over her the whole way there.
I'd never do that. This was a job, you know. Took it seriously and got her from point A to point B. Or, well, I guess maybe I put in a bit more effort than usual. 'Cause guess what? She had a special token of her gratitude for me.
A special what? And you accepted it?
Oh yeah, that sweet, sweet gratitude.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh, Law! How is that taking it seriously? Oh, you're the worst!
Huh? What are you getting mad at me for? Aren't I allowed to enjoy a few apples?
What? Apples?
Yeah! I couldn't eat them all myself, so I shared some with the kids in town. They loved them.
Ugh. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Don't even talk to me anymore.
Huh? Hey, what'd I do? I'm totally lost, man.
You might want to, think about how things are gonna sound before you say them. Hey.
What was that?
Hmm? Got it.
I hope Tilsa's okay.
No need to worry about her. Like Nath said, she's probably just busy with work.
For now, let's see what Grenar wanted to talk to us about. Hey.
What?
What?
Got it. Hey. What? How's this? Huh?
Got it. We've got the book. Let's take it back to Doc.
She really is an amazing librarian. A bit unique, though.
We finally made it.
Huh? La? Hey!
Whoa!
An embroidery class sounds like so much fun. What do you two want to make?
I want to embroider an image of Hootle. It'll be the cutest thing ever.
I want to make something cool.
Maybe start by deciding what exactly that is. But I look forward to the finished products. Both of them.
You finally made it.
We found a book for you, Doc. Apparently, it's full of details about medicinal herbs.
Oh, amazing. All these illustrations are a big help. I'll be able to grow so much more with this.
Great to hear. That makes all the searching worthwhile.
The owner said if there's anything you need to know, just contact the palace in Vicente and she'll respond.
How considerate. You really went out of your way for me on this one, huh?
I feel busier now than when everyone called you a hero, Alphen.
You may be right. But now Doc's herb garden will succeed, and a lot of people will get help.
I can't disagree with that.
As I'm sure you already know, that's just how he is. You can give up on ever trying to change him.
Oh, I gave up long ago. It's part of what makes him Alphen.
You guys are gonna make me blush.
Enough of this. Let's get what we came for and get going.
Sure. Here you go. Feel free to come back anytime.
I must say, I'm impressed with the old man's keen insight.
I know, right? I've always known him as a dependable person, but Doc still surprises me every time I see him. He's always looking at the big picture and how his actions can help others. I think it's really admirable.
I agree. But, you know, those same things apply to you, Alphen. You should be proud of yourself as well.
Thanks, Shion.
If Doc ever does end up meeting the librarian, though, he might be in for a bit of a surprise.
That's for sure. She certainly is somewhat unique.
Who knows? They might end up getting along.
They do seem to share a similar passion for knowledge. Perhaps they could spend some meaningful time with one another.
Anyway, I'm glad the Sovereign and Maiden outfits are back in our hands.
Me too. Now we can wear them whenever we want.
Yeah, you should wear them every day to make all the trouble we went through worthwhile.
The whole point of owning clothes you like is having the freedom to wear what you want when you want to. It's no fun if you feel obligated to wear something.
That's right. You shouldn't need a reason to dress up. You should just dress for yourself, because it's something you want to do.
I'm surprised. It's rare for us to have the same opinions on clothing. Maybe you're finally starting to understand fashion.
Well, I did have a good teacher.
My, you two have gotten close.
Looking back on our travels, Alphen, It occurs to me that you volunteered to help countless people by performing relatively menial tasks.
Maybe instead of a hero, they should call you a handyman.
That title probably suits me better than Sovereign or Blazing Sword.
Alphen, the handyman. Nah, sorry, that's lame.